Iran's supreme leader may not be in Iran. His public statements, according to an Israeli security source, are being written by the IRGC chief. At his own father's funeral, mourners chanted, "Death to the compromiser," at Iran's president. The foreign minister fled after being pelted with rocks. Iran is fighting America from outside and fighting itself from within. Questions over the whereabouts of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei are intensifying, as conflicting reports and signs of internal political turmoil fuel speculation about the stability of Iran's leadership following the recent US-Iran war. According to Saudi broadcaster Al-Hadath, citing an Israeli security source, Khamenei is no longer inside Iran and has been completely disconnected from day-to-day decision-making.
Iranian leader Mojtaba Khamenei is not in Iran, and Khamenei's messages are written by new Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Chief Ahmad Vahidi and other members of the IRGC. Iran's internal divisions are deep and threaten the existence of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
However, these claims have not been independently verified, and neither Iranian authorities nor independent observers have confirmed them. The same source also claimed Washington is seeking to keep Israel out of any further military escalation.
The US does not want Israel to participate in strikes on Iran, even if Tehran attacks Israel.
The report further alleged that Tehran had planned a retaliatory operation targeting senior Israeli officials.
Tehran planned and set in motion a complex operation aimed at assassinating senior Israeli figures in central Tel Aviv. The plot was intended as direct retaliation for the killing of Iran's previous supreme leader, Ali Khamenei.
While these allegations remain unverified, a separate CNN report points to growing political tensions inside Iran following the ceasefire agreement with the United States. According to CNN, hardline factions have openly criticized President Masoud Pezeshkian, Foreign Minister Abbas, Araghchi, and other officials for negotiating with Washington rather than pursuing retaliation. The report says mourners at the funeral of former Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei chanted, "Death to the compromiser," at President Pezeshkian, while Foreign Minister Araghchi was reportedly forced to flee after being pelted with rocks and accused of betraying Iran's revolutionary principles. According to the CNN report, the key figures, including Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, Pezeshkian, and Araghchi, have emerged as the public faces of post-war governance. Political analyst Hamidreza Azizi, a visiting fellow at the German Institute for International and Security Affairs, told CNN that Iran's leadership appears to be sidelining hardliners as instability grows.
We're seeing Ghalibaf exerting influence to sideline these hardline elements. They are too costly for the system, and they are bringing their rivalries out in the open, especially as the situation in Iran becomes unstable.
As questions persist over Khamenei's whereabouts and authority, reports of deepening factional divisions suggest Iran's internal political struggle may become as consequential as the military confrontation unfolding beyond its borders. The conflict between the United States and Iran has entered a dangerous new phase, with both sides intensifying military operations and raising fears of a return to full-scale war across the Middle East. According to US Central Command, the United States carried out its 8th consecutive night of strikes against Iran.
The strikes are designed to further degrade Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, and swiftly punish Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps forces who launched attacks against American service members in Jordan last night.
The operation, launched at the direction of US President Donald Trump, targeted Iranian coastal military infrastructure linked to threats against shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. CENTCOM also confirmed that 2 US service members were killed in Jordan on July 18th during an Iranian ballistic missile and drone attack, while 1 soldier remains missing in action.
On July 17th, 2 U.S. service members in Jordan were killed in action as U.S. Central Command and partner forces defended against Iranian ballistic missile and drone attacks. Additionally, one service member is currently missing in action. 4 American service members were medically evacuated to Jordanian hospitals. They have since been discharged. Other personnel who were evaluated for minor injuries have returned to duty.
U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reacted on X following the announcement.
Godspeed, heroes. Their sacrifice only stiffens our resolve.
Iranian media reported fresh American strikes near Sirik in southern Iran and Shadigan near the Iraqi border. While Mehr and Tasnim news agencies said no major infrastructure damage or casualties had been reported, Iranian state television later claimed the Iranian military responded with drone attacks targeting Al-Adiri camp and Ali al-Salem airbase in Kuwait. Reports also indicated Iran launched attacks toward other U.S. regional partners, with Saudi Arabia issuing early warning alerts in Al-Kaj and Yanbu after missile threats. Meanwhile, Tehran formally escalated the political confrontation. In a statement broadcast by IRIN and released through official channels, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei accused Washington of destroying the interim understanding between the two countries.
The repeated breaches of covenant by the Great Satan regarding the Memorandum of Understanding, signed between the presidents of Iran and the United States, once again proved to everyone this truth: that the signature of the President of the United States is utterly worthless and invalid, and that bullying, hegemonic ambition, and savagery are inseparable components of the American creed and way of conduct. Today, the Great Satan has once again revealed its true face, stripped of its mask, so that this dark experience of crime and bad faith may stand as yet another firm document attesting to America's falsehood, irrationality, unreliability, and wickedness.
Khamenei further warned of retaliation against Washington.
Now that the American enemy seeks to foment war and to bear even heavier costs and greater disgrace, it should know that the beloved nation of Iran and the resistance front have unforgettable lessons in store for it, of which the bravery of the fighters of Islam and the honor and courage of the people of the southern region have in recent days demonstrated examples.
Separately, Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi announced, through the IRGC-linked Fars news agency, that Tehran had also suspended its commitments under the bilateral Memorandum of Understanding.
The U.S. has violated and suspended all its commitments within the framework of the Islamabad MOU. We have also suspended our commitments. We are not implementing them, and we are busy defending the country.
As military exchanges continue and diplomatic commitments collapse, concerns are mounting that the latest escalation could trigger a much wider regional conflict stretching far beyond the Strait of Hormuz.